Thank you so much, Craig, for the introduction. And yeah, we are here to think divergently. Some of you might not know the term divergent thinking, but it's something that you do every single day. Every single day. I'm just going to put a label to it today. I'm going to give you the name. So if we look at this picture of divergent thinking, what it actually entails is it isn't just a synonym for being creative. It's actually a thought process. And we're going to a little bit unpack the term of divergent thinking today. We're going to see where it actually lands, how it sits, how it's used, and where it actually fits in your own business, and how it can help you as an entrepreneur. We've got some case studies today, and from a global perspective, and then we're going to make our own case studies. So I would really encourage all of the participants today to please put your videos on if you can, and please take part. This is not me talking at you, this is me talking with you, and I'd love to have conversation. Those of you on the call, I see a few of you know that I love talking to people. I'm going to here and there do some popcorn style questioning, so please, this is a safe space, no judgment is allowed here. And that is the beauty of divergent thinking. You'll see where I'm alluding to. So yeah, basically everybody has got some form of creativity within them. I believe that fundamentally, so does Professor Teresa Amabile, and a lot of these creative thinkers know that everyone on this call, everyone in the world has got some form of creative capability. However, the degree of the creativity is actually what differs between us. So I might be teaching and coaching with creativity, but I'm not that creative when it comes to words and putting slides together and things like that. But then you get geniuses like Picasso and Damien Hirst, or people that are super creative. They just need a little bit less work when it comes to thinking creatively. But people like, for example, me, need a lot of tools and techniques to really just stimulate that skill. And it's a skill that can be taught. It's a skill that needs to be practiced. And that's all what we're going to do for today. So you'll see a little bit of pathways. So it's basically the pathways. We look at multiple answers, not just one. It's Edward de Bono is one of the big thinkers. He coined it lateral thinking. He also has a six thinking hats model. I'm sure I've seen some of the coaches online today might be familiar with it. The green hat is divergent thinking. But yeah, all right. So if we move on to just look at the defining the term, it's simple. Thinking of possibilities. If we want to substitute possibilities and make it look at what other possible words there are for possibilities, we can look at alternatives. We can look at other options. We can look at opportunities. Where are all the opportunities? So basically what we're looking, if we look at the diagram down at the bottom, that sort of divergent and convergent thinking was actually coined by J.P. Guilford right back in the 1950s. So it's something that's come quite a long time coming. And, you know, it's basically what he's done is he developed this alternative uses test to assess an individual's level of creativity. So when we have a problem, or maybe an opportunity to think of ideas, it doesn't always have to be negative, it can be positive too. We expand our thinking, and then we get to a point where we have all the ideas, all the possibilities on the table, and then we contract it and start making choices that we can get to a nice solution or a nice product. And the quality of the product is really, and the quality of the solution really lies with really going and looking what is going on out there. What can we go? Where can we go? What can we do? It might sound really intense for especially entrepreneurs. I've had someone told me in the beginning, but we've got enough challenges, we've got enough issues and things to think about. Don't burden me with more thinking. Well, if you think more about those burdens, you might actually find a smarter way to deal with those burdens. So it's kind of an iterative process and a cycle that you follow.